friends, welcome to the video. So it's Saturday morning, and I'm out here in the garage. I came out here to get a mask. Because after debating about what to do, I've decided I'm going to the bins. Now I haven't sourced all week long because of this whole coronavirus thing. And trying to stay, away from people as much as possible, that's your best bet. I'm only down to a few things left to list. So I want to do sourcing. So I figured if I source maybe one day a week, I'll cut down my contact with people, but I can still do good. So I'm going to hit the bins. I'm just going to mask up. I'm going right after they open, so it's not too crowded yet. And I'll stay for like an hour, and I'll get out of there before the real crowds come. And then I'm going to hit a few local stores. So that's going to be that. So let's head out, and hopefully we have a good day and don't get sick. Alright, so I picked up these Tony Llamas last week or 2 weeks ago. I got to bring them to the shoe guy that I use down the street. They're really nice boots, but they're scuffed up in the front. Kind of dirty. They need a good cleaning. And instead of having a project for me, it's like $8 to do it. And he does a really good job. I've used them before. So I'll spend a few bucks to maximize my profit and hopefully get some good money out of these. Drop them off. Usually takes a day or two to get it back. I'll show you what it looks like when they're done. Bins. This is the least amount of cars I've ever seen here. But I'm gonna go in here. Hopefully I can get a few things and get out quick since nobody's here. Better safe than sorry. Sucks breathing through one of those masks for almost an hour, but I had to do it. Want to get another run in the bins. Let me show you a few things I picked up. Alright, so I got another pair of Adriana Goldschmied jeans, always sell well. Probably about $30 range. Grabbed a pair of vintage Guess jeans, maybe $25. Saw this George Patton. They had a bunch of frames. April 1968. It looks like I don't know if it's a redone picture. Obviously it's like colorized in black and white. But the artist, whoever photographed it, I don't know if it's going to show up, dated 1967. Rip it out of the frame and I'll see, I don't know. Could be nothing, could be something. It was only $2. I also grabbed one Nerf magazine. Alright, so it's 10 o'clock. I think I'm going to go by the regular Goodwill today. I haven't been by there I think once in like the past 3 months. So I'm going to give a pass through on there real quick. Then I'm going to hit another local thrift or two. See what Google has today. No clothes. We're not gonna look at any clothes here. They're overpriced, and I get clothes for good prices elsewhere. shop, St. Vincent de Paul. Small place, the old one used to be good, but sometimes you get some good vintage things here, so let's go check it out. I just found 4 Pyrex measuring cups, D handles. And I spotted this footed bowl that I learned about on Tim Over the Years channel, because he was talking about this other day, the way it looks like it's oil and water. So I hit him up on Instagram and he instantly replied to me. What a great dude, but it's not worth too much for what it's asking. Alright, the only thing I got in there was the Pyrex. I got 3 out of the 4. I got 2, I only unwrapped 1 to show you. It's a little 8 ounce with the D handle, and this is a 16 ounce D handle. And they usually go like 15 to 20 bucks. Alright, so last stop. So I spotted that glass, it was called Carnival glass. So if you don't know Tim, I'm going to put a link in the description. If you want to learn about glass, ceramics, he is the man. He knows what he's doing. And I've been listening to him. If you're watching this, I've been listening. That's how I spotted that. So even though it wasn't a buy, I'm happy that at least I was able to pick it out and be able to ask you and you helped me out. So I appreciate it. Go watch Tim. Subscribe to his channel if you don't know. He's an awesome dude and he knows what he's talking about. And tell him I sent you. Put a comment on one of his videos. Alright, let's go inside. Alright, we did good in there. I got a bunch of stuff. This I'll have to show you when I get home. Alright, so before we do the haul, I got to show you. My man did an awesome job on these boots. He did them while I waited. Usually he's so busy, he says come back in a day or 2. But today he was like, you want to wait? I was like, sure. It took 10 to 15 minutes, cost $8. No more scuffs on the front. Came out beautiful. They paint, there's a stuff called, like, I forgot what it's called. Some kind of paint where they do the color edging, but these things are beautiful now. The Tony Llamas, now I can list them, and he even said, he goes, you could probably sell those for close to $100. And I paid $5 for these. Alright, so we'll go through everything. I showed you the haul from the bins, the Guess jeans, the AG jeans, the Nerf magazine. Now when I showed you this picture, one thing I noticed, and this is a good indicator, especially when it comes to like old furniture and stuff, and you know if it's legit, screws that are holding the wire on. Let me see if I can get it close. It shows up. Straight slot screw. If it was modern, it would be a Phillips head. Nobody would use a straight slot screw nowadays. Then of course Goodwill. I showed in the video. I just grabbed the A800 glove. Good shape. Little cracking on the edge here, but that's not bad. I'll oil this up and it'll be good to go. Third stop, I picked up these, I showed them in the car real quick, 3 Pyrex, 5/16s. You always look at the bottom. I know I've showed these, but if you look on the bottom, you'll see your numbers. And 5/16, this is 16 ounce, so 5 and then the 16. Now these are 508s, but they're different. This one just has the cup measurements, no metric on it. The writing is going downwards, thicker handle. Same glass, 508. Writing is horizontal letters, and it has metrics.
So this is a newer model. And with these, you want the D handle. This is called the D handle, where it connects. So if you look at it, it looks like the letter D. The hanger handles, where it goes like this and open on the bottom, those are more modern. These, I believe, are from 1990 and earlier. And from what I looked, I really couldn't find. But this one with the thicker handle and the non-metric could possibly be from like between the 40s and the 60s. I don't know. Hard to date them. But pre-90, and this one is definitely earlier than this one. These were $1 each. This bigger one was $2. They will sell between $15 to $18 range each. And at $1, you know, not so bad, but they sell quick. I've always sold them real quick. All right, the fourth stop, they have a lot of jeans there, but they're priced at $5. So I tend not to buy unless they have a sale. But I found a pair of Diesel, good selling brand. That's the logo you'll see on the back. Front pocket always has this strap. Diesel Industries. And these are pretty unique. I like this double pocket with like a darker top, and then down the crotch and the pockets is the same way. So these were $5, but I could probably get like, they got some nice distressing, so I could probably get in the 30s for them. Pick up this Coogee shirt, just all embroidered, Coogee, Australia. It's got the patch. This was $2, and maybe I could get like 20 for it. Grab this Hamilton Beach Super Shooter. It was $3. Seems to all be in there. Pretty clean. I'm going to take it all out and wash it up real good. That was a decent find. Grabbed this little mid-century modern style amber glass cigar ashtray. Obviously you could tell it's a cigar ashtray, not a cigarette. You'll have the thicker openings. This was marked $2, but it was on the rack that said everything was $1. So I don't know, I gotta look up. I looked them up in the store. I don't remember what they were going for, but I'm thinking like maybe $15 or so. All right, and here's the other thing I picked up in that store. It's a llama wool blanket, 7 feet long, 5 feet wide. Got tiger print. And this side, you see how it's like a whitish background, like a beige. If you flip it over, this part right through here and on the other end is a brown background. So like the colors kind of flip. And it's llama wool. The brand, I'll show you the label. Industria Peruana? Industria Peruana, something like that. I think it's made in Peru. Llama wool. There's only a couple that have sold, but only about $45. And I paid $5 for it. So it's still, you know, if they sell for $45 plus shipping. So even if I make $30, $35, $40 on it, that's okay. I might have missed season on this though, because I also have a Woolrich blanket that I haven't even listed yet. But I'll get them up this week, see what happens. Industria Peruana, llama wool. Alright, so that's a pretty decent haul for today. Got like 12 or 13 new items. You know, at least I have something to list, even if I list a couple every day. Get me through the week, plus the other ones that I still have on deck that I've already had. So, you know, it's just gonna have to be like this for the time being until this all gets worked out. So, gonna have to cut back, but I don't think I'm gonna stop. You know, put in the comments down below, how are you handling this? Are you avoiding stores? Are you still gonna go? You know, are you changing up your routine at all? Let me know what everybody's doing. Because I guess I'm just going to do it once a week. So, I appreciate you watching. If you have any questions, put them down below. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.